Once upon a time, in a peaceful meadow surrounded by tall trees and colorful flowers, there lived a kind and graceful stork named Stella. Stella had long, slender legs and beautiful white feathers that sparkled in the sunlight. She loved to fly high in the sky, but her favorite place was by the big, flowing river that ran through the meadow. The river was not just a home for Stella, it was a friend. The river whispered gentle songs as it flowed and provided fresh water for the animals in the meadow. Stella often dipped her beak into the water, catching fish to eat and sharing them with other creatures. One sunny morning, Stella was gliding over the river when she noticed something unusual. The river was quieter than usual. Its water had become shallow, and the fish were struggling to swim. Stella landed gently by the riverbank and asked, "Dear river, what's wrong? Why do you look so tired?" The river replied in a soft, weak voice, "Stella, I am drying up. The sun has been very hot, and I haven't had enough rain to keep me full. If I dry up completely, the animals will have no water to drink, and the fish will not survive." Stella felt a pang in her heart. She couldn't imagine the meadow without the river's gentle songs or the joy it brought to all the animals. "Don't worry, river. I will find a way to help you," she promised. Stella knew she needed to bring rain to fill the river again. She flew up, higher and higher, until she reached the fluffy white clouds. But the clouds were scattered and small. They were not ready to rain. Stella flapped her wings harder and called out, "Clouds, please come together and help my friend, the river." The clouds answered, "We want to help, but the wind is too weak to push us together." Hearing this, Stella decided to ask her friend, the wind, for help. She flew far across the meadow until she found the wind resting behind a hill. "Wind, my friend, I need your help to save the river. Can you gather the clouds so they can bring rain?" She asked. The wind, who loved Stella for her kindness, agreed. "Of course, Stella. I will help you." The wind blew gently at first, nudging ready to burst with rain. Stella flew back. Soon, the big, dark cloud hummed and roared, and finally, rain began to pour down. The river sparkled with joy as it filled up with fresh water. The fish leaped in happiness, and the other animals came to drink and play by the riverbank. Stella danced in the rain, feeling proud of what she had done. "Thank you, wind. Thank you, clouds," she called out. The meadow was alive again, and the river sang its cheerful songs once more. The river, now full and strong, "Stella, you saved me and all the creatures who depend on me. You reminded us all of the importance of working together." From that day on, the animals of the meadow learned to care for each other and their home. They planted more trees to shade the river and kept the meadow clean so the river could stay healthy. As for Stella, she became a hero in the meadow. But she never let it go to her head. She continued to live simply, flying in need, and so the Mares lived happily ever after. To Stella, the kind and clever stork. The end.